Hi, I'm Zayden, and this is Apples vs. Oranges, where I compare two randomly selected things that are not normally compared with each other, but are kind of related using my current knowledge of the things, and then I decide a winner. Today's topic is games. The first item is bingo, and its competitor is lacrosse. I don't know much about lacrosse, and there isn't really much to bingo, but hopefully I'll be able to tell you which game is better. Okay, to start, let's talk about what bingo and lacrosse are, just so we know what we're comparing. Bingo is a random chance game where you and a lot of other people have a random 5x5 board with a number or something in each square. All of the boards are different, so the game is different for each person. A moderator calls a list of things that would be on the board randomly, and most of the time it's like from a weird spinny ball thing with pieces of paper or like dice in it that get stuck randomly. The players then mark where that thing is on their board, and if it is, I mean, sometimes it's not. And then the goal is to get 5 marks in a row. That could be diagonal, horizontal, or vertical. When someone gets 5 in a row, they yell bingo. Whoever yells bingo first wins. Everybody knows that. And sometimes you can play for money too, so that's always a plus. On the other side of the arena, lacrosse is a game where a bunch of people wear the word is armor. They wear a lot of armor. I'm gonna go with that. The players are on two teams with I think 5 players each. It might be 11 for all I know. They all have these sticks with nets on top to catch a small rubber ball in it. The goal of the game is for a team to get the ball into a rectangle about as tall as a person. It might be a triangle. I don't know. It's definitely not very wide though. They can also throw the ball or carry it all with their stick, and each team has a goalie to protect their goal. His stick has an extra big net, and he even has armor. The players can hit each other, I'm pretty sure. There are no fouls, I think. I only know lacrosse from PE. There's also a boundary everyone has to stay in. I'm pretty sure I've seen lines on soccer fields for lacrosse. And I'm pretty sure that lacrosse is getting pretty big in the US, but it's mainly in the US and Canada. Okay, so now that we know what lacrosse and bingo are, we should probably compare them. So let's go over what bingo is better at first, and then we'll talk about lacrosse's strengths. In bingo, you don't have to get hit and hurt because you will mostly be playing with old people who probably can't hurt you that bad. Also, you don't have to run, which is always nice. And in bingo, you can play multiple games too, until you win. So even if you lose, you can try again. Unlike lacrosse, where you spend 3 months in the hospital and then another 4 weeks resting at home. Bingo is also fun because you don't have to worry about getting hit in the face with a really fast-moving ball that would probably be hurt really bad. And you can also win money. That's the main pro for bingo. Next, let's talk about lacrosse. Lacrosse is fun if you are really big and strong because you can hit people with no repercussions. So if you have a lot of built-up anger, you'd probably love lacrosse. Another nice thing about lacrosse is that it is an active sport. So if you don't get your arms broken, it is a healthy activity. Lacrosse is also not as boring as bingo because in bingo you just sit there and then you put a mark on a board when something calls out, and it's really slow, just like this. In lacrosse, you can also run, shout, hit, and throw, which is a lot more stuff to do than bingo. Lacrosse is also a game that has skill in it, so you can win by being better than the others instead of just by random chance, which is nice because you can have a feeling of control in the game. However, you also might die. Okay, so now let's decide which game is better now that the two games pros have been listed. Bingo is a safe game that can be mildly entertaining, and you can get money if you win. Keep in mind the money part. Lacrosse is an active but dangerous sport, but you can have a lot of fun if you're good. But based on this, I think that for me, cue the drum roll, bingo is better. because I am 5'1" and 90 pounds, so I would probably die playing lacrosse. However, if you are really big and don't mind being seriously hurt, lacrosse would definitely be the sport for you. Thanks for listening, and I hope you agree with my decision that bingo is better. Next week, the topic will be stores, and if you can guess in the comments section what stores will be selected, you could win a $20 gift card to that week's winner. So, with all that done, see you next week on Apples vs. Oranges.